Alright guys, once again welcome to this video. Before we proceed to this presentation, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, so I humbly ask you to subscribe so that every time there is a new video that is being uploaded to this channel, okay, so you will be able to receive notification. Okay, and so thank you in advance. All right, so welcome to this presentation. So welcome to Team Eagle Lion Warriors. So we call this Eagle Lion Warriors. It's because eagle, it symbolizes prosperity and sharp vision. Okay, lion symbolizes courage, bravery, and heroism. Okay, so it's being combined and it became warriors. All right, so our advocacy for this team is breaking the chains of poverty. Now, whether we like it or not, we are facing poverty from time to time, most especially here in the Philippines. Okay, in fact, one of the major reason why the rate of crimes or criminalities keeps on increasing, it's because of poverty. Okay, people nowadays, they have no choice. Okay, they have no other option but to engage themselves in illegal doings or illegal drugs, like something like that, and knowing the fact that they are risking their lives, they are putting their lives into danger, because once they are caught, they will be shot to death or they will be put into prison for life. But in spite of that, they still do what they are doing right now. Why? Because of poverty. Now, I wanted to look at this. Let's take a short look on this subject. What is poverty? Poverty is about not having enough money to meet basic needs, including food, clothing, and shelter. However, poverty is much more than just not having enough money. Now, according to the World Bank organization, describes poverty in this way. Poverty is hunger, poverty is lack of shelter. Poverty is being sick and not being able to see a doctor. Poverty is not having access to school and not knowing how to read. Poverty is not having a job, is fear for the future, living one day at a time. Poverty has many faces, changing from place to place and across the time, and has been described in many ways. Most often, poverty is a situation people want to escape. That's reality, that's truth, guys. Okay, so poverty is a call to action for the poor and the wealthy alike, a call to change the world so that many more may have enough to eat, adequate shelter, access to education and health, protection from violence, and a voice in what happens in their communities. Now, I want you to understand this, that poverty is not the will of God for His creation, but only growth and prosperity. According to the book of 3 John chapter 1 verse number 2, Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. Even from the very beginning of time, when God created Adam and Eve, the first couple in the Garden of Eden, it was not the design of God for humanity to suffer poverty. In fact, when God created the planet Earth, God designed it to become full of wealth, to become rich in its fullness. Knowing the fact that after that creation, after God created the first couple, Adam was being entrusted by God to take care of the entire planet. So we can see that poverty during that time is not known. Okay, poverty was not known during that time. But as the years went by, as centuries went by, we can see that poverty is exploding in every country. And most especially here in the Philippines, we are facing poverty from day to day. We can see people who are homeless, people who has nothing to eat, people who are living in the streets, and they will just sleep in the evening without having their dinner, okay, without eating their meals. and everything, guys. So we can see that poverty is the is trending right now. Poverty is very familiar in every family even today. All right. Now, the question is this: how can we break the chains of poverty? Is it possible to solve poverty? I remember I remember the story in the ancient Babylon. Okay, when the king of Babylon during that time was able to realize that he wanted his city of Babylon to become the wealthiest city of all time. Because during that at that time, only few people who are wealthy and rich. And the king wanted his people, the king wanted his citizens, all of his citizens, to become wealthy, because that is only the solution for the Babylon to become the wealthiest city. Okay, so they found a solution about how to break that poverty during that time. Now, in our time, guys, let me ask you this question: how can we break the chains of poverty? Okay, everyday people are facing on this problem. What shall we eat? What shall we drink? Or everything like that. Okay, now let's try to look at employment. Okay, one of the solutions that the government is providing to the community is what we call an employment. Okay, so employment, it's like a bicycle. Okay, it's like a bicycle that the bicycle will not run if you will not if you will not kick the pedals and so on. Okay, and we can see that employment has been proven already, that employment cannot solve the chains of poverty. We can see that many people who are employed today, but still they still lack of everything that they need in their families or in their lives. Meaning to say that employment was not able to solve the problem of poverty. Okay, now another solution that we can consider is by having traditional businesses. Now, by having traditional business, it is really good, all right? It is really good. But the problem is, this is not for all the people, because not all people can afford a high amount of money to start a traditional business. When we talk about traditional business, you really have to start at least minimum of 200,000 pesos. And how can the majority provide that amount just to start this kind of business? So we can see that traditional businesses, it's like it is being typified to 1975 Corvette. Yes, it is really a nice car during that time, but it means that it is already an old school. Meaning to say, having a traditional business, you know what, if you can survive, if a traditional business people can survive, if they can survive their business up to 10 years, meaning to say, their business is doing good. But most especially, guys, I will tell you this because according to the statistics, the challenge of the traditional businesses they must overcome 10 years of challenges, 10 years of experience, because most of the businesses today did not able to survive within 10 years. Before 10 years, they shut their business down. So it is, having traditional business has a lot of heartaches and headaches, because it's only good if your income, if your profit is doing good. But you have people, you're paying hired workers, you have people to hire, and of course they have also needs. Okay, and most of them will cash advance, they will request for cash advance, and sir, can I make CA and something like that. And it's only good if you have funds, if you have enough funds. Mean to say, if your profits, your company is doing well and you have plenty of profits. But what if the business is not doing good? and then you are paying a lot of people because there are people who are working under you. So it's really, it's really challenging, guys. Okay, it has a lot of pressures and headaches and heartaches and so on. Okay, now another option that we can consider in breaking the chains of poverty is being engaged in Crowd1 Business. Okay, Crowd1 Business, guys, it is being typified as jet plane. All right, jet plane. In fact, this is the business of the millennium. The good thing here in Crowd1 is that the startup capital is very minimal. Okay, and the potential income is limitless. Okay, there is no limit. All right, it's up to you how you will do the business, how you understand the business, and how you apply the concept and the ideas in performing the business concept. Okay, so you may consider Crowd1 Business. We only have three options: employment, having traditional businesses, or being engaged to, some other, like, let's say, multi-level marketing concept. Okay, one of the hybrid. In fact, Crowd1 Business is the next networking generation. It is the next generation of doing the business. That is what we call a crowd marketing. Okay, you may consider this, guys. All right, now let's talk about this. How much do you want to break the chains of poverty? Of course, we have financial goals. We have financial ambitions and desires in life. Okay, the question is this: how much do you want to break the chains of poverty? Okay, you just have to choose. Okay, you just have to choose what amount do you want. Okay, you want to, you want to accumulate, you want to possess, something like that. You want to achieve in life to break the chains of poverty. Now, whatever your choice, your ambition, the question is, maybe you will say, okay, I will choose 1 million or 100 million. And I believe that most of the people, they will choose, they will choose the bottom, the bottom level, that is 1B, all right? Then the question is this: yes, there is no, it is free to have ambition. It is free to have dreams, because we are being given the ability to have ambitions in life, to dream, to have dreams in life. Why not try to enlarge your dreams? Why not to expand your ambition? Okay, so after all, it is all free. Okay, it has, there is no hidden charges of having dreams in life, guys. All right, now the next question is this: how serious and how committed are you to get what you want? Let's say you will choose 100 million. Now the question is, how serious are you to get what you want? How committed are you? Because, guys, if you have dreams in life, if you have big desires in life, you really have to be serious about it. You really have to be committed. Once there is an instruction, once there is a guideline how to achieve your dream, how to make your ambition become a reality, you really have to consider being committed. All right? So I hope that you have made your decision. How much do you want to break the chains of poverty? And I don't think that 1,000 can break the chains of poverty. I don't think that 10,000 can break the chains of poverty. 100,000 may be good, but it's not enough, I believe. Okay, maybe we have to proceed. We have to go for the gold. We have to go for the, for the highest. All right. In fact, there is a saying that the sky is the limit. But according to some of the billionaires, they said the sky is not the limit. According to our founder Jonas Werner, he said the brain is the limit. All right, the sky is not the limit, but the brain. Okay, so meaning to say, guys, it's up to us how we dream. It's up to us how we think. Okay, God has given us brains to use. Okay, this is the best tool we have in our life, the brain. Okay, we have to really enhance our brain power. We have to, we have to train our mind. Okay, we have to enhance everything that God has given to us. All right, now Let me share this to you, a simple, diagram about poverty and freedom. Okay, now most of the people are facing poverty. Okay, and these people are having dreams in life to achieve freedom in their life. And here on the other side, we can see that their dreams are coming true. Okay, and between poverty and freedom, there is a gap. All right, there is a gap. Maybe you'll consider this because people who are facing poverty, they have dreams in life to have freedom, and they're praying to God. Okay, they're praying to God. They're asking God, please, Lord, help me and bring me out of this poverty. Okay, so what is GAP? What is the acronym of GAP? So God answers prayer. You really have to believe that God will answer your prayers. Okay? If that is your faith, if you believe that God will answer your prayer, so that is your gap, okay, to your freedom. So maybe you've been praying to God, please Lord help me to get out of poverty. And I'll tell you this, guys, that every time you pray, whenever you pray to God, asking God to help you out of to solve all your problems, okay, you better prepare yourself because God in any ways will answer your prayer. You have to prepare your mind, you have to prepare yourself for the big answers that God will give you. Okay? Now, usually when we pray to God, God will answer our prayers in a way that is not according to our expectation. Okay, maybe you're praying to God something like that, Lord, please get me out of this poverty, and you're expecting God to give you 1 million pesos right away. Okay? But for God to answer our prayer, usually God will provide us what? Bridge of opportunity. Okay? Bridge of opportunity. God will not give you what you want right away, but what will God give to you is that God will provide an opportunity. Because an opportunity, it can help you grow. It can help you develop more and more. It can help you, discover more skills, discover more potentials within you. Okay? Because of that opportunity. And mind you this, guys, because opportunity will only come seldom. Okay, it will not come every day, it will not come every moment, but it will only come every once in 10 years, once in 5 years. So mean to say, it is very rare. Okay, it is like a stone that is a rare stone that you cannot find it easily. It is not like an ordinary stone that you can find it everywhere. But if it is a rare stone like a gold gem, something like that, okay, you cannot find that easily. You really have to work hard, you really have to look for it, you have to find it, you have to seek for it. Okay, so God is providing us a bridge of opportunity that will enable us to get out of poverty. Okay, to translate at to translate us to the other side of freedom. And the good news is this, that the bridge of poverty, or I'm sorry, the bridge of opportunity that God has provided to us right now is Crowd1 Business. Okay? Crowd1 Business. Crowd1 Business has been proven itself. Crowd1 has produced hundreds of multimillionaires here in the Philippines. Okay? And across the globe, it has already, millions of people who have broken the chains of poverty because of this. And I made the system about the power of 4 eagles, and very duplicable, very doable, and very achievable, guys. In fact, I already have made a video, a Tagalog version, about the power of 4 eagles. Okay, so you may check that on the other video. Now, the next question is this. God has given you the bridge of opportunity, and the bridge of opportunity is no other than Crowd1 Business. Because Crowd1 Business, you only need a mobile phone and an internet connection. The good thing of doing Crowd1, guys, is that we do not have physical products to carry, to bring us with us, and also to sell to other people. We do not have, we are not doing like that, because it's not our job to have products, but it's the job of the company to provide digital products within our platform. So all we have to do is just we will just have to educate people. We just have to build an empire. We just have to build a team, a group of eagles or a group of leaders who has ambitions in life, that they wanted also to break the chains of poverty. Now the question is this: will you cross the bridge? You've been praying to God that God will answer your prayer. You've been praying to God that God will send you a miracle. You prayed to God that, Lord, please help me. I am tired of being here in this poverty. Yes, though I do not have to complain about this, but Lord, if possible, if there is a chance for me. Because listen to this, guys. When God created man, okay, the design of God for each person here on our planet is for that person to enjoy life to the fullest. When you are in poverty, guys, you cannot enjoy life. Okay, that's true, guys. I'm talking, that's a real talk. Okay, now, can you enjoy life if you have nothing to cook in your kitchen? You don't have food on your table. It's time to eat, and you have nothing to eat. Can you enjoy life when you are in deep hunger and deep thirst? No, you cannot enjoy life. Now, when God created man, God has provided everything. What is the reason why God created first the planet Earth? The last thing that God did was to create man. God created man on the sixth day. Okay? Why is it that God did not create man on the first day, the second day, the third day? God created the first day up to fifth day. God created everything on our planet, the planet Earth, and even the universe. God created man on the last part of his creation. Why is that so? It's because God loved so much. God loved the man. God loved you and me. God does not want you to suffer. If God created man on the first day, during that time, there was no light, full of darkness. There was no food to eat. There was nothing except darkness, full, total darkness. But why God created man on the sixth day? It's because on the first day to fifth day, God has been preparing everything for the needs of man. Because God knows that man will eat. So God provided everything. Meaning to say, God prepared the provision for humanity. Meaning to say, it is not the design of God. It was not God's intention for man to suffer poverty. Okay? So God wants us to enjoy life to the fullest, guys. Now, if you will not join Crowd1 Business, what is your option? Okay? The question is, my point here, guys, is that I encourage you to start with this Crowd1 Business. It's because this is very doable, very achievable, and this is the latest innovation when it comes to internet-based business. Okay? It is very, this kind of business, I call this a pocket business. Pocketable business. It is the only business that you can bring with you. It is a business that you can put in your pocket. Why? Because this is very mobile. Once you have the phone, you have a smartphone and an internet, you can do this business anytime, anywhere, and with anyone. Okay? So, will you cross the bridge? You've been praying to God, Lord, please help me, and God provided a bridge of opportunity. Will you cross the bridge? Okay? So, your decision must, yes, I will cross the bridge. Because I believe God answered my prayer, and God has provided this opportunity for me. I will cross the bridge. And because of this, I will be able to experience freedom in life. You have the freedom, to travel. You have the freedom to do everything you want. You have the freedom to help people. You have the freedom to feed the poor. You have the freedom, everything you all have. You can have all the freedom. Okay, the freedom not to do bad, but to do good. All right? So, that will be the time that you can say, dreams come true. Okay, so if you have decided to get out of poverty by joining our team, Eagle Lion Warriors, guys. Okay, you may contact the person who shared this video, or you may contact me directly. Okay, now welcome to the Poverty Chain Breaker movement. Okay, so this is our team, Eagle Lion Warriors, and I'm hoping to see you on board with our team. And the team is doing its very best, to provide a support system to the team, and we will just utilize this technology we have right now. We have phone, we have internet, and we can do online meeting via Zoom, or by using messenger call or something like that. Okay, so this is a movement that started here in Cebu, in Eagle Lion Warriors. Okay, Eagle Lion Warriors team is based here in Cebu, Philippines, and we are expanding nationally. We are expanding globally, because we also have members in our team who are living in Canada, in Saudi Arabia, in Australia, in somewhere in Europe, and in other places of the globe. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and I'm praying to God. I'm hoping that you'll be able to, you will consider this opportunity. And thank you once again, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay, this channel is a baby channel. This is newly created, so I hope that you will support also. And thank you once again, guys, and God bless you, and God bless you. God bless your family also, and your work. Thank you, and bye bye.